All you ever wanted was to access German content, but geo-blocking got you down? Bypass it with the best German proxies. Let's do this. But how did we come up with our list? The answer is performance tests. We measured each provider's average speed, success rate, and stability to see how they hold up in real-world scenarios. We even ran 500 connection requests to check how proxies deal with high loads. By combining all these results, we picked the top German proxy providers. First on the list, and one of our favorites, is Smart Proxy. Their German residential proxy performance is flawless, with a 0.6-second response time. Besides the second largest German proxy pool on our list, Smart Proxy offers additional products like several scraping APIs, an anti-detect browser, and a no-code scraper, plus an award-winning customer service and an easy proxy setup, and all for a reasonable price. The only issue is that the service doesn't cover some areas like ISP proxies or ASN targeting for residential IPs, but for most users, that's not really a deal breaker. Our next pick is Proxy Labs. Even though it mainly targets business clients, the proxy provider offers flexible proxy service and several data collection APIs. Proxy Labs prides itself in the largest residential IP pool in the world, covering every country. Germany included, of course. Performance-wise, Proxy Labs results were the best of all providers we tried, with response time for German proxies no more than half a second. But the entry threshold for this service is pretty high. For Proxy Labs, 25 gigabytes of residential proxies for $300 is a starter. With advanced plans, pricing becomes more balanced, but we're speaking 100 gigabytes here to get to the $9 per gigabyte deal. You can also try the pay-as-you-go option to dip your toes. It's $15 per gigabyte. Then there's another premium provider, Bright Data, with an enormous residential IP pool. Its performance is spotless, with a 0.7-second response time. Plus, it offers ASN targeting and fully customizable IP rotation. Oh, and don't forget scraping tools like APIs or a web scraper IDE. Of course, handling such a variety takes some skill. Bright Data's interface is pretty complex. You'll need to get its proxy manager tool to adjust even basic parameters like rotation. And on top of that, their subscription-based pricing is somewhat complicated. For example, some plans charge for limited bandwidth and IP separately. But if you're an experienced proxy user and know your exact needs, this shouldn't cause any problems. Then goes GeoSurf. With years of experience, this provider has a reputation for quality proxies. GeoSurf is generous with German IPs, with over 30,000 residential IP addresses in their pool. But the performance isn't the strongest. The response time is about 2.2 seconds. On the other hand, the dashboard is minimalistic and simple to use. And a browser extension will make your proxy management a breeze. A huge minus is no self-service, meaning that your account has to be activated by the sales team. And the prices aren't exactly pocket-friendly. Last but not least, NetNut. Its residential proxies perform well. While not as fast as competitors, NetNut still manages to complete basic tasks. Plus, you can get static residential IPs that come straight from ISPs. That's a catch, right? Residential proxy entry threshold is low, and the plans cost less than Proxy Labs or Bright Data, but still pricey. As for drawbacks, proxy management can be a bit of a pain. The interface isn't beginner-friendly and lacks widgets. You won't find any help in the documentation either, as it's incomplete. So if a lower price tempts you, consider NetNut only if it matches your skills and experience. That's a wrap on our top 5 German proxies. Now make sure to check out the links below and try the service for yourself. Or click on the Best Proxies playlist for more top-rated proxy recommendations. And I'll see you there.